everyone. Long time no see. We had a bit of a tough time securing speakers for every week, and I also had a long business trip to prepare for the content. So please excuse me for that. Monday Garrison is back, and today we came up with a pretty interesting topic about the Cambodian startup ecosystem, and also even more interesting speaker with us. So we will start with our main contents today. Cambodia, with a population of 17.8 million people, located between Thailand and Vietnam and Laos, pretty close with major Southeast Asian countries. Median age is 26.2, GDP per capita of $2,627, GDP growth rate of 6%, which is nearly, maybe if we're modest, 3 times bigger than South Korean GDP growth rate, and maybe even 6 times bigger. So if we look at the GDP composite of Cambodia, number 1 is manufacturing, number 2 would be the service, number 3 would be agriculture. It is pretty well known that a lot of brands surrounding apparel business, they already have their manufacturing sites in Cambodia. And we also know some of the Korean companies are starting to establish their manufacturing sites in Cambodia. So I think manufacturing being number 1 is not a big surprise. But which was the big surprise to me was that Cambodia is actually ranked at 105th on the global startup ecosystem ranking, according to Startup Link. And if we see like Thailand, Vietnam, they are already known for their very well-established startup ecosystem. Thailand is really pumping out on the blockchain and digital economy, digital transformation startups coming up. Vietnam, super well known with the development agencies and engineering startups coming up, platform startups coming up. Malaysia, they already have Singapore surrounding them, very well influenced by the Indonesian startup booms. That I think a lot of Southeast Asian startup ecosystems has been growing a lot, but we only get to mention those ecosystems such as Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, Malaysia, but not really often Cambodia. So let's dig in. Cambodia has 223 startups according to the Cambodian Startup Cambodia government.kh official. 704 startup events and 394 programs and 20 investors. But if we just dig in deeper, they have more than 20 investors coming from all around the world. If we look at their sectors, which really amazed me, it was that number 1 ranking by portion was that it was SaaS startups that's been covering the ecosystem. And number 2 was digital marketing, accounting up to 41 startups in that sector. E-commerce, that was pretty interesting as well. And 28 Fintech, 24 EdTech, 24 AI technology startups. And I guess this is a pretty not really common factors that we get to see around Southeast Asia. I think these kind of portionate of diverse sector spread was very rare to find in the other ecosystem. I see a lot of concentration patterns in different ecosystems in Southeast Asia, but I would say Cambodia is quite well distributed on the balance of sectors. So what will be the best practice? CamboTicket is kind of tourism tech. I found it pretty interesting. It covers a lot of languages, but their mission is to simplify their ticket reservations in Mekong region, it is not limited to Cambodia only, but it is trying to expand beyond Cambodia by tracking down the Mekong region. And I went into their website, and if I was a tourist, I would definitely use this platform because it covers a pretty lot of regions, and it seems to be much more easier. We would have to ask the locals or who've been to Cambodia, try their tour packages, but I think if you're an individual backpackers, I think these kind of platforms are totally sufficient. Their annual revenue was $580K to the recent updates. They've gone through 4 investment rounds. First was like angel round, then they also had bit of a venture capital rounds coming in, and one secondary transaction already. So this is also quite unique factor that we can find from Cambodia, is that I never seen that often that in the early stage, these startups getting secondary transaction happening in between investors to another. So I think that was one of the another interesting factor. And what are we seeing in the future? We're seeing increasing inflow of FDI in 2024 with 8.1 billion US dollar amount of FDI influx. FDI share in GDP is 9%. I think that's a pretty big number for a GDP, which means like 9% of their economic growth was contributed by the foreign direct investment, which means maybe this might be the opportunity we can grasp, because so many South Korean investors and maybe even a bit of a Japanese investors or European investors, I think they missed their chance with hopping on the Indonesia hype and the Vietnam hype when their venture ecosystem started. And I think it could be a pretty good numbers those are indicating that opportunities are coming very near to Cambodia. So if you also look at the other platforms, you can find out that there's over 40 global investors who either have a portfolio in Cambodia or whoever has a presence in Cambodia. And it was also quite interesting that one of the known Korean accelerator, not Korean, but global accelerator 2080 was also quite active in Cambodia. So yeah, I think many investors, accelerators are keeping their eyes on the future opportunities. And now we have to listen from the people on the field. So today's guest is a pretty good friend of mine, Arthur, who has a very interesting record as an entrepreneur and a founder. And let's listen up from him. Arthur, please introduce us yourself.
So, hello everybody. My name is Arthur. I come from France. I'm 36 years old and I'm in Korea for 15 years. I'm a founder and CEO of Afterwork Seoul and also MPC Trades. Mm-hmm. So I start my first startup, so MPC Trades, where we export Korean cosmetics mainly to Europe in 2017 and start to expand this business to Cambodia. Also for Afterwork Seoul, we start 2 years ago. So
yeah, I mean, tell me a bit more about Afterwork. So
Afterwork Seoul, the big idea is like, as we are foreigner in Seoul, we realize that there is many business community who play only with their people. For example, the French chamber play only with French people, German chamber play only with German chamber.
True.
So what we try to do with Afterwork Seoul is to connect all this business community together, to make a big melting pot, to make an event every first Thursday of the month, and to make them connect. So right now we operate since 2 years and we became a bit big, I think, in Seoul. We are very famous for networking. We mainly do on Thursday, which is our key day because most of the venue are empty on Thursday, so we can get like a high-level venue like a Mondrian Hotel or all other Accor hotel or prestigious place. Mm-hmm. So we can get like a good deal for our guests. We do kind of a win-win business. So the venue win, our guests win because we can get a cheaper price and show them like an amazing place. Mm-hmm. And also we win because we can promote some sponsors and everything.
Awesome. So what made you to start with Korea from first place and leading towards founding a trade company for Korean cosmetics?
Alors, I came in Korea in 2011, so I came as an exchange student, and actually I met my girlfriend, who became my wife right now, and the idea was to stay in Korea, but Korea is very hard to get visa, proper visa, and it's also very hard to get a job. So after getting a job as a teacher, I used to work as a French teacher for the Army Academy in Daegu. And the idea was to make my own startup because it was too hard to get a job in company and get the right visa. So if you make your company, you can have your own visa. and manage yourself. Also, there is a cultural gap between French people and Korea, and I think foreign to Korean. So to manage your own startup, I think is more simple.
So you're one of those old school GSC guys from Yongsan.
Yes, exactly. I get the third batch I was on. So, and I stayed until the end. So yeah, it was pretty good. They helped us.
What was the vibe over there when you first joined in Yongsan GSC?
It was good. They put me on the waiting list, so I was scared because I was alone on my company, but my company was running a bit, so I was exporting Korean cosmetics, and they make me on the waiting list, so I was not sure, but this time I was living in Daegu, so all the time I have to come back to Seoul, and finally in July, after 3 months, they let me go in, so at this time I was alone. It was pretty hard at the beginning. You have to share office with many people, and in GSC, the idea is like the more you make sales, the more you get your space for you. And I was lucky because my company makes sales directly. So step by step, I got my big space and more employee, and we grow like this. So
okay,
very good help.
So talking about K-Beauty before we move into Cambodia, how's the trend like then and now? What's the big difference that you see between when you started in Yongsan GSC and now? What are the trends?
Well, no, everything changed a long time ago. So when I started GSC, so it was 2017, the price were very down. Every big company like Etude, Innisfree, like from Amor, everybody, they have their own shop. So the market price were very down. There is a lot of 1+1 discount. So the price were very cheap. Now everything is secured with Olive Young or big group like Sephora. So the market totally changed. Now it's another game.
So it's more like jumping into a retail business now.
Yeah, it's more competitive, and now the big brands don't become that big anymore. So there is many new brands who popped up because of Olive Young or this kind of a group. So it's a different market, but very exciting because new product a lot coming. Sometimes some brands are booming, other brands are going down. So it's.
So do you also see a lot of demands coming from Europe on small size or medium size Korean cosmetic brands as well?
Yeah, sure. Because the trends of Korea cosmetics is in Europe is very big. So and European people these days they check a lot what's happened with drama, with all the Korean system, drama, everything. People know better than us. So yeah, they are very excited with what's happened and new brand, new product.
So talking about the market, your main market was European market, targeting those people who are consuming South Korean cosmetics. And then expanding to Cambodia. That's a totally strange move because you've been exporting your products into Europe. That's where all your pipelines were. What made you to decide to expand to Cambodia?
Alors, the big idea is like our main business was to Europe. We mainly focus with the French market because I'm French and it's more simple. So we are very good with the French market, but we're also good with German market, UK market and everything. And the idea, I have two choices. One is to keep doing this kind of European business while my business is keep doing money. So do I have to do more money to this market or try something more like a startup mind and go to discover another country? So I decided to discover another country, actually. And Cambodia, or to select Cambodia was very hard because I really wanted to go to Southeast Asia because I love it. My brother used to be trader in Singapore, so I went a lot to Singapore to visit him. And so first I wanted to establish my second company, branch company, in Singapore, but Singapore is very expensive and it's very hard to get visa. Then I love Thailand because I go a lot Thailand for holidays, so I wanted to go to Thailand, and Thailand same, very difficult especially for the visa because in Thailand you need to have a local partner who have more shares than you in the company, so it makes it very difficult and complicated. Then I wanted to go Vietnam, same problem. You need a local partner, and for visa it's kind of difficult. Also, it's kind of communist country, so it's kind of difficult. Malaysia, same, difficult. So I don't know. I went one day in Cambodia with my cousin and my brother just for holiday, and there I meet some startup friend from Seoul there, and they say, "Oh, you must do your startup here. It's kind of very easy country, very open." So I talk to them. I meet many people from Chamber of Commerce and other business organization during my holiday. Then I came back to Korea and go there again for 1 week to dig a bit more, and I signed for my office space directly.
So how long did that took you to figuring things out to decision making?
Oh, it takes to make another company. It takes maybe 6 months, 1 year. So I was sure I wanted to move. I was kind of tired of Korea and European market. So I think, let's say 6 months to be sure to move somewhere. And Cambodia was 1 month after. As soon as I get there, I was sure like, okay, I cannot do other countries, so no, I go Cambodia.
So who are your customers in Cambodia, and what are the demands or needs coming from Cambodia?
My customers in Cambodia are like young people. As you explained before, like Cambodian people, 70% of the population is under 25 years old. So, and they really love Korean cosmetic because the price is very interesting. Compared to French cosmetics who are very expensive.
True.
K-beauty is kind of accessible. So they are very interested by this. And mainly they are like Cambodian people with the offline store that we have there. I also use Cambodia not only to sell my product, but to have my team working for our platform for Europe market. So the big idea is like we sell to Cambodian people, but we also use the workforce there to develop our website and extend our business.
So do you sustain the entire branch office based on the branch office revenues, or do you also have to kind of pour in a bit for now to keep the team going in Cambodia?
Now, it's hard to say because I have my team in Korea also. Everything is kind of mixed, but I don't know how to explain. My Cambodia team works on our second website. So the idea, we have two websites. One is My Little Korea is for the European market, mylittlekorea.com, and for Cambodia the company name is Cool Seoul. But all the online platform of Cool Seoul is mainly targeting US market and also Southeast Asian market. But this day we do a lot of push to US, so we do many sales in US. So we make the money mainly from US.
So people just buy it online?
Yes, they buy online. But what we do in Cambodia, because it's everything is possible in Cambodia, we open an offline store in the kind of a Pekwajam, in department store. And now we touch directly Cambodian people, and we attract them with very low price. So the concept is everything under $20. And we put all the big brands and everything that we have here in Korea for cheap.
So under $20, that's your concept?
Yes, for the offline version, yes.
I see. So just give us a bit of an insight on the K-beauty market in Cambodia. What's the best-selling under $20 products? Is it like lotion?
What is there? Yeah, they love toner, lotion, mask sheet, sun cream, a lot of sun cream.
Okay.
And makeup. I think Cambodian people, they really love makeup, much more than European. Actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We sell a lot of makeup. But there's a big pricing competition. We have kind of few competitors there. And they're very strong because in Cambodia there is a lot of people who have a lot of money, and when they invest, so they can get very cheap price. Even sometimes you can find product cheaper in Cambodia than Korea.
But like, don't Cambodia has access to Lazada, Shein, or Amazon? No.
Cambodia is kind of hard to import. The custom of Cambodia are very secure. It's kind of gray zone. Cambodia. It's hard to ship there and it's hard to ship out. If you ship out, the other country will be, it's come from Cambodia. It's like, what is it? They will check. And when you ship in Cambodia custom, they check.
But for you, you have your own business over there. So
when you have your company, your license and everything, normally everything goes through.
And that takes you about like a month to prep it up on entire licensing, business registration.
Yeah, how to set up the business, very simple. You just go there, you go to some
notary,
office, and some people they do it for you, so you pay them a bit more. But for example, to get just the 1 year visa, business visa, it costs in Express. It takes 4 days, and it costs $400 per year, and you get everything. If you take slow days, it takes 2 weeks, and it costs only $200. 1 year. You can open your own business by yourself, everything.
So now you have how many employees in Cambodia right now?
Right now, 2.
2.
Yes.
And 2 are handling the offline store and the online store.
Yes. Offline store is managed by the department store, so they are more managing the stock of the offline store, and online store they are working every day. We have one office in Phnom Penh, in the middle of Phnom Penh, and the idea they are more managing all the product on our French website and English website, because we have 3 websites, so it's kind of complicated. But all the database, my Cambodia team are scrapping the product from the brand. They prepare everything for the French website, which is managed in Korea, and my Korea team they manage this product to make it online, and as soon as it's online on the French website, it goes automatically to the Cambodia website and to the Arabic website. We have a third platform also.
Interesting. So how do you find these talents who can manage so many things?
In Cambodia?
Yeah.
Oh, it was very hard. As soon as I arrived, so I wanted to select like the good people. So I do 6 interviews, 3 interview with people who went to university. So in Cambodia, there is no many people who goes to university, and I take 3 people from factory. And looks like that the people from university were not that open-minded to work for startup. They were a bit like close-minded. When I explained to them the project, they don't really trust me. They were like, "Oh, you're crazy. It will never work. It's kind of it's not working like this." And even if I give good salary, all my employees are paid $500 there, which is kind of double or triple the standard salary. But anyway, they don't trust me, and people from the factory were over-motivated to work with me. So I choose the 2 people from the factory.
Interesting.
And now they are with me since 2 years. Their salary increased, and they are coming to Korea for my birthday in January. Yes.
Awesome. So how did you even promote the job opening in Cambodia, since you promoted in university and factory both ways?
They have a platform like a Dongun, named Khmer24, and I just put my advertisement there. And I explain, okay, I'm a startup, I'm launching this business, we do K-beauty, I'm looking for like people to work for marketing and everything. And many people apply. I think in Cambodia, many people looking for a regular job. Most of the people, Cambodia is a poor country, so most of people work in restaurants or in countryside, or in factory. So if you offer them a job in the office, doing kind of marketing and everything, and they like it. The key point is like they don't know to use computer or everything. So what I do is like I spend a lot of time training them. So I buy them the last model MacBook, I buy them big monitor, I set up very good environment for them, and I teach them step by step what to do, or to manage the Instagram account, or to do the marketing and everything. And now they are amazing, they work very hard, and I'm very proud of my team.
So, I mean, I'm pretty well sure that you're very well connected in the French tech community of South Korea as well. Do you see a lot of French tech community supports or collaboration in Cambodia?
Not really. I don't really meet the French. I meet the boss of the French tech, which is very nice. He's also working. It's like my office in Cambodia is where every kind of foreign startup goes. The name is Equation. It's in Phnom Penh. It's kind of jungle. Working space, office, rental. Price is very okay. We have many restaurants. We even have a swimming pool. So it's
in the office space.
Yes.
Okay.
There is a bar, a swimming pool bar. So it's pretty amazing. And and I meet the French tech. I'm members of the French Chamber of Commerce, which is very active because the French Chamber of Commerce there is also connected to the European Chamber of Commerce. So as soon as you get your membership, you are automatically to the European Chamber of Commerce, which is very good for connection. And you have 2 kinds, I think, of foreigner in Cambodia. You have the people who do retirement there, and people who do business. So it's like Korea, people who do business, they all connect to each other. And I think, for the moment, everybody is nice to me. And easy to make connection there. As soon as you move and you show that you do something, I think, it's like in startup, many people talk and never do. So as soon as you show that you do something and you really act, people trust you and it's easy to talk.
So tell me more about these foreign entrepreneurs in Cambodia. Like, what do you think that's the key factor that's attracting these foreign entrepreneurs to Cambodia?
The country is amazing. The weather is good. People are nice. I think Cambodia is like a big monopoly. So as soon as if you want to launch something in Cambodia, if you have enough money, you can do everything, and it's very affordable. Like to get big office space, like bigger than this space, it costs like $500 a month. If you want your apartment, it's like $1,000, but you have a swimming pool, you have a cleaning lady, you have everything. Everything is affordable. My shop in department store, like it costs me like $500 a month. So I can open an offline store for $500 a month, which is impossible
in a department store.
In department store, yeah. In the third department store of the country, yeah. So, which is impossible in Korea. So I think Cambodia, as soon as you want to try something new and you don't have that much budget but a bit, I think it's the best country. Everything is possible there. You can try everything.
How about I mean, when I get to see South Korea as a market, the tough thing about doing business in South Korea is bringing in the foreign money, foreign currency into Korea, and also sending out Korean currency to abroad. How's that like in Cambodia?
To get out, I never get out my money from Cambodia. It's like me, I bring the idea, everything is connected to Seoul company. So the Seoul company send money to the Cambodian company. So for the moment, I don't really cash out. But my strategy with Cambodia is more to invest. So I really want to buy some apartment or land if I have opportunity. So I don't really do in this side. But I think it's possible. We have all the big bank. And bank system is kind of maybe more elaborated than Korea. We have a system with a QR code. Everybody pay like this, name ABA. It's very powerful and very simple.
So tell me more about, I mean, talking about these fintechs and going on, how many global brands like do you most commonly get to see in Cambodia? Like maybe Uber? Do you see a lot more Grab, Vault, or, you know, because for some ecosystem, it is much smarter to localize, like start from day one, or sometimes it's better off to bring the already mature brand from my other country and implement it just right there. So.
Yeah, but there's many options. But we have Grab in Cambodia. So Grab is working. They are the leader, of course. Major brand. We don't have McDonald's, for example.
But like, do you see a lot of these brands are born from local, like equivalent to, I don't know, let's say Malaysia.
Yes.
In Malaysia, Grab is like 100% equivalent to Uber. Not many people use Uber at all. We all use Grab.
Yeah.
Also, even in Africa, like they have their own fintech system of their own. Nobody uses Wise. Like if you see Korea, I think Korea is the best practice, right? We don't use Google. We use Naver. We use Kakao instead of Uber. So.
No. In Cambodia, it's more like they use Facebook a lot. They don't use Instagram. They use TikTok a lot. They use Telegram for communication. Oh. Yeah, they are Telegram. They don't really use WhatsApp.
Interesting. Okay.
Everything is on Telegram, so you have to be good on Telegram and Facebook and TikTok.
Okay.
That's for marketing. Yeah. Different way. Even for maybe different question, but for the buying process, when people buy online in Cambodia, and I think this is common to Southeast Asia market, they don't really buy online directly like we do, like a coupon or everything. They check and they send you a message. They really want the communication. They want to see, do you have the product in stock? Is this product good for my skin? They ask a lot of questions, which is kind of difficult. And they like to see the product. They don't really like to buy online. They want to see first, then they buy.
So they message you, they come to your offline store, touch it, check it, try it.
Exactly.
And then you still don't know whether they're going to buy it or not. Or like if ever people comes to visit, then usually they end up buying. Like, what's your take?
But they are not really used like we are. I think the country is still in development. And as you know, the history of the country is kind of pretty dark. So the new generation are like kind of late, I think, a bit regarding like technology and everything. Like here, everybody have computer. There, they don't have computer, so they all use their smartphone. So all the market is oriented to smartphone. Nobody know to use computer. Not nobody, but they don't have that much computer.
But like, how about the development? Like, do you see a lot of construction going on? Like new buildings coming up?
Phnom Penh is booming now. There is a lot of condo building. Everything is in construction. They develop a lot. They have a lot of investment from China or other countries. So
Okay.
the country is good. I think it's the place to be right now. And I think for entrepreneurs or people who wants to launch business, I think Cambodia is, for me, is the place to be. Really.
So, what's the future you see? Like, what's your big master plan in Cambodia? How do you want to grow your business? How do you want to expand to other Southeast Asian ecosystem or different countries?
I think Cambodia, we keep doing the e-commerce. So what we do is good. The offline store, I think we are not ready yet. I think the Cambodia, there is a timing you need to respect. Because there's many ideas you can bring from foreign country to there, but the country is maybe not ready yet. So you need to have the good timing. So for sure, I want to stay in Cambodia. I want to keep my team, keep my office. Offline store right now, the sales are not amazing, but for the price we pay, I think we can keep doing. It's good experience. And I don't know, I see the future testing new business model. As I said, we can import many products, many new ideas. So there is a lot to do. Like, for example, I meet in Cambodia, there is, like Olive Young, they do kind of a pharmacy. So I meet this French guy who developed this brand in Cambodia, who named UCare. And he's very successful because he do what we do in France or in Europe. We do kind of a para-pharmacy. So it means you have a pharmaceutical product, plus you have also cosmetics and everything.
Like Watson, Guardian.
Yes, exactly. And they don't have it in Cambodia at first as a brand like this. And he's the one who built this. And now they have like maybe 30 shops in all Cambodia, and they are leader and they are very strong. So this is kind of possible in Cambodia.
So okay. It seems like we definitely need a dual approach. Like we need to have an online mall that can promote products, and maybe some good marketing channel in Facebook and Telegram. But at the same time, you also need an offline site where these people can come and check the actual product.
Yeah, they love to touch, they love to check. But I think Indonesia market is similar.
Okay.
In Singapore, they are more developed. So Singapore, they use Lazada or Shopee. Malaysia also. But yeah, Cambodia, no, you definitely need to show the product. And if they touch and if the price is good, they don't have a big buying power. So depend. There is a very rich people and also very poor people. So they don't have really middle class. And they are very family oriented. So like for example, my employee, when they work, I think maybe more than half of their salary goes to the family. So it's in development country.
So like it's typical developing country with like big family living in a one place. Everyone goes to work, but everyone's put a support.
Most of the time in the countryside, but at the same time we have many rich people. You have many Bentley or big car in Cambodia, but it's I don't know. It's a very interesting country. You must come.
What are the any kind of government supports you got from the Cambodian government for establishing a business or incentives maybe?
No, I didn't really participate to start a program. I just do by my own. But I heard that they have some, and I think the government wants to see more foreign startups. So for this, it's better to connect directly with French Tech or maybe the European Chamber of Commerce. This kind of organism. I saw that they have the Cotra there. Maybe people should connect with the Cotra.
Interesting.
Cambodia.
Okay.
And
so business visa about $400. It takes you about a month. It gives you about 1 year. Even if you want to rent a department store shop, it's going to cost you like $500 a month.
That's crazy.
Even if you get to employ a person, it will be somewhere in the range of like $500 to $1,000.
Normally the price, like the starting price is $200.
First year.
Yeah, and Cambodia people, they work from Monday to Saturday. Normally.
Oh, come on. Seriously, Monday to Saturday?
Yeah, from very early to late. But me, for my team, they only work like Monday, Tuesday, a full day, but they start 9:30, they finish at 4. And Wednesday is a half day, so morning, afternoon, 12 they finished. And they used to work on Saturday morning same, but now I give them their Saturday. So they have their weekend, and they work Thursday, Friday, like same.
How about your shop in department store? Do you shut it down?
It's managed by the department store.
Directly?
So me, I just set up my product. I set up TV, everything, like all the marketing and branding. And the team from the store, from the department store, sell my product. So when customer wants to buy, there is a team around my shop, and they...
I see.
And me, I just get the reporting, like, okay, this product is missing, so please send back. And my team in my office in Cambodia send the product.
So, including all, that's $500.
Yeah. I don't pay electricity or any kind of things there. So.
Jeez. So, within $500, you got a sales team, you got a venue, you got a report.
Yeah.
Everything. Okay. That sounds like an opportunity for sure.
Yeah, it's very interesting. That's why we do it. My objective was to do only online, to not have a trouble with stock management or everything. So, but that was a good opportunity to try. So we should try.
What about Korea? Like let's talk about Korea a bit. What's your plan about Korea?
Korea, we keep expanding. Now the business is what we do is exporting the Korean cosmetic is good. But now we have a lot of new competitors because the business is booming in Europe, and now we have many people coming from Europe speaking Korean fluently. Because before when I arrived, it was booming the Korean, but not many people study and learn Korean. So now we have many, for example, French people coming to Korea with like perfect, fluent.
Korean, yeah.
Korean. And wanted to come with visa. They arrive with the right visa. And actually, my business is not that difficult. But as I do it for like 7 years, I think it's hard to get back to my level. But it's possible. So now we just need to secure and to get more into quality. So this day we really update all our website. We work more with translation, SEO, marketing. New product. Now we are selling much more. Now we have like more than 10,000 products on our platform, which is kind of big.
Wow.
And we try different service. And same, I keep testing new business model. So now I'm trying also to maybe develop a website for the pet market. You know? Same, in Korea, many people have dogs and they spend a lot of money for their dogs or cat. So I think this is very interesting for Europe. And as we have the logistic to export via our accounts, so we can easily ship to Europe for free, for a very cheap price. So I need to play with this kind of product. Also, my wife wants to launch a jewelry business.
Interesting.
That I used to have a long time ago. So yeah, same, we try to launch new product.
Targeting European market.
Yeah, targeting what we know to do. So we know we are good with European market. We are good with US market. US market is there very hard because everything is stuck because of Trump. We cannot ship to US this day since 1 week. Everything is blocked. But I hope it will get back to normal very soon. But yeah, the idea is to stay in exporting. I think it's working. So why if we?
So if I meet about 10 ambitious foreign students in South Korea who wants to become an entrepreneur, their typical story is like, I would say, 3 out of 10 will be super tech-savvy entrepreneurs who wants to become like tech startup in Korea. Another 3 out of 10 will be like, I want to do this medical tourism thingy, tour tech, etc., etc. And rest of the 1 to 4 will be, I want to do export business or import business. I want to bring my home country's products to here, or I want to bring Korean products abroad. And what I see as a background reason for so many of those students are thinking about import and export businesses because they don't really have like strong background skills on certain domain, but they only want to start with something soft. But what I know from most of my friends who are doing import and export business to Europe or Latin America or Africa, these businesses are not easy at all.
No, it's difficult. You need to learn a lot, and you step by step, you start small and you grow.
Yeah, I mean, so for those foreign students who wants to start import and export business, what's your advice? Like, what's your steps or tips you want to give?
to go step by step, to take care of the cash flow. I think at the beginning the cash flow is very difficult because you receive the money from foreign country and it takes maybe 3 to 4 days to get the money to Korea. But at the same time you have to buy the product, you have to ship. And the big idea is to get a lot of volume. The more you have volume, the more the big company, delivery company like DHL or UPS will give you a discount and you can get the good price. But it takes time. It's like in 1 year, it's kind of impossible. So I saw many people coming, newcomers. We crazy track down all our competitors. Every week, my team have to check all the competitors and to put on the listing, and we review. Like almost every month. We check all the new ID, all the good product, all the product we don't have, all the price. We check everybody. But we get better ID and we can make it.
So with how many product lines did you start with from first place?
First place, I think we have like maybe 500. But at this time, nobody have this. So at this time, we just I was in Daegu alone, and I just scrap the website. I saw the shop Etude House, they have very cheap products. So I said, okay, I will put online. And people buy directly. We were like the first to really target only French market with our name, because our French name is mapetitecorée.com, which is My Little Korea, but it's kind of very perfect name. And I think what makes the difference also compared to others is we don't only sell K-beauty, we sell everything Korean. So most of my competitors, they focus only with skincare or makeup. And for us, we do everything Korean.
Like ramens or gochujang kind of thing.
Ramens don't make money because we have in Europe. And it's too cheap. You can, because after it's a volume. But for example, this day we sell a lot of a Korea Army t-shirt.
Are you serious?
Because people saw it on drama and they don't have it in France, for example. So if they want, they buy through my website. And we are very good with the light stick. K-pop light stick, because this day we have a lot of concerts. We came back to Europe. And actually for some group, we are the only one who have the stock available. So we lead the market on this.
Wow, super interesting. So what I see is that even in our community, once in a while, people will be saying, does anyone have contact in CJ? Does anyone have contact in Olive Young or APR? You know, like everyone wants to start with the big brands. But what you see is that it's not really the big brand that matters. You can also start with like something small, but just need to take care about the cash flow.
As soon as you have the cash flow, At the beginning, the big problem was the cash flow. So I get a lot of bank trouble because of this, because no cash flow. Even now I use credit card to pay some DHL bill, because I have monthly bill, which is kind of around 20 million won. So I use credit card, but it's good I make miles. So.
Yeah, I mean, at least you make something out of it, right?
Exactly.
So then how about the pricing strategy? Like I see a lot of Korean cosmetics or beauty brands that just started in South Korea, wants to start. Some of them just wants to start from abroad, from first place. And one of the factors they're always confusing about is that how should we set the price in the European market, especially?
Yeah, for us, the price is, we are always more expensive than Korea. And we always try to profit margin at 50%.
50%?
Yes.
And that will be somewhere cheaper than the local competing products, but expensive than the Korean products?
Yes, but we are expensive because I don't want to play the pricing game between others. And what I think is, like, as we have more than 10,000 products and we have everything, I think people, it's better for them to come to buy to me because they can buy this brand, they can buy this brand, they can buy this t-shirt, they can buy drinks. This day we sell a lot of diet product. It's working very well. Korean diet product looks like it's very good for European people. So anyway, with me, they can buy everything together. So we are not cheap. I think we are a bit expensive, but behind we have the good service, and our shipping delivery is it's cheaper than all other platforms. And we handle all the VAT problem with Europe, for example, or these kind of things. And we provide gift, and we have a lot of discount. So actually, when we say we profit around 50%, we can always have 50% discount, 15% discount. We have many events, and we have some kind of a reward point, so people get points. And by the way, it's kind of big machine, you know, so we don't have to be cheap.
So you came into Korea as an exchange student. you've been working in Daegu, which is one of the randomest places where a foreigner can be ending up. And then you became an entrepreneur, trading business. You never shut down a business before. And now you got after work, so business in Korea, business in Cambodia going on. And that's a very unique storyline to have.
Yeah, it's cool. And next step will be Sri Lanka. So now I'm digging around Sri Lanka market. Because Sri Lanka, you can go to India. Because I think to go India is kind of difficult. So it's better to go through Sri Lanka.
Interesting. So so not only that, what are the other reasons that you are seeking Sri Lanka as the next position?
Because I think it's good now. If we are in Korea, we target Europe from Korea. The headquarters will always be Korea. But as we are in Cambodia, I think to go Cambodia to Sri Lanka is just like 4 or 5 hour plane. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of simple. And Sri Lanka, the market is big because we have India. Mm-hmm. And India market, it's a very interesting market.
So how are you testing out the Sri Lanka market these days?
I have to visit with my wife.
So that's going to be your first visit, or you already been there?
First visit, but I have some friends from GSC who opened their business there. So I can get also some intel. But this day I focus more with my business here. Because we are very busy with after work Seoul. My big idea for the future will be to move to set up some office in Sri Lanka for the same business.
So quick question. You got My Little Seoul, Cool Korea, Cool Seoul? Cool Korea?
Cool Seoul.
Cool Seoul. Also, you got another website for
Qatar
Arabic countries.
Yes. So
now you're thinking about Sri Lanka. You have after work. So it seems like you have this thing for branding each website.
But everything is connected. It's like if it's working for Europe market, it's kind of easy to reproduce and to develop for another market. With different platforms, because we know what to do for the Europe, and actually the product listing is already on our website, so it's very easy to duplicate it and to just change the price and description.
But building like platform brands targeting each different country, that's a lot of work. But like, would there be any tips to, grow the brand from a first place?
A lot of marketing, a lot of ChatGPT and translation and Google Ads. I think we do a lot of Google Ads. We spend like Shimano a day for each website. And it's very good. The sales are very good because of this.
What are the marketing channels that you kind of put into the portfolio? Like not only Google Ads, you must have Instagram, maybe a little bit of Facebook.
We have Instagram, we do Facebook ads, but mainly what makes everything works is the good SEO and Google Ads. Google Ads, crazy boom, especially for Europe and US market. It's very useful. For Qatari market, it's more difficult. It didn't work that well.
What are your usual strategy in Qatari market?
But same, we reproduce what we do. So Qatari market, we have Instagram running every day some ads. We have Google Ads running some ads. But I think it's because I don't dominate the language. And I don't have much experience about Qatari or Arabic countries. So I need maybe more experience there.
But like, I think Google SEO was overruling the marketing ecosystem for last decades. And I feel like after this AI thingy coming up, I think Google SEO is slowly coming down from their throne.
Yeah. But what I heard is like now when you check on Google, you directly get the Gemini answer. So people not already clicking on the link under. Because the Gemini give you all what you need.
True.
So, step by step, it will go down. We have to find the next step. I think TikTok or everything became very, very powerful. So this, and we use many tools also like a referral. So this we invite people to share by themselves our link product and they get commission. And this works a lot.
What's your usual target customer age? You find
we have everything because as we sell mainly skincare, we have skincare for all people, mature skin. What we need is that we have for mature skin or acne skin or this kind of thing. So we have young, old. Everything in Korea is like everybody loves because of drama, or K-pop. So we have all age. It's like we don't have a pattern like okay.
Okay. So you got pretty widespread targets.
Yeah. Especially with K-pop. We don't know. Sometimes it's the mom who buy like 2 or 3 light stick for her daughter, but sometimes she buy for her. It's like we don't know.
So okay, then I think your dependency towards this K-contents, K-pop trend. What's your forecast on Korean pops and contents in the long term? Because Japan had their moment, Hong Kong had their moment, and like back in the 70s, US had their moment. I think like K-pop is just at our moment right now.
No, I think it will keep growing, especially for Europe market. I read something, but I don't know where. But anyway, they say it will bump again. So I think it's keep doing like maybe for 5 years, 6 years.
Do you see like, you know, you've been doing this Korean products to abroad for like now about a decade. Do you feel that the number itself of those people who are interested in South Korea has grown exponentially compared to 10 years ago?
Yeah, sure. Now there is a foreigner everywhere. Everybody wants to come to Korea. Like, for example, I receive so many job offers. Many people wants to do internship in my company. It's like, and we can see there is more foreigner. But now it's after COVID, so during COVID, of course, no. But yeah, I think people are very interesting. And now we have the generation who study Korean like 4 or 5 years ago, so they have a master degree and they're really focusing. And now I think the education system in Korea is well connected to the big school like in Europe or in US, so much more foreigners are coming.
I see. So what are the fantasies and reality in South Korea you might want to give as an advice to these Korea enthusiasts? I see so many. I get a lot of offers too. So.
But they should never give up. Korea is difficult. The big idea is the visa, but I believe like if people are motivated, they get it, and that's why it's kind of hard to get your place here, especially when you build your startup. But it's like everything. If you don't give up, if you really make it, if you don't talk, but you act, normally it works.
So it's easier to get visa as an entrepreneur rather than getting a job in Korea?
Or right now, I guess yes. I think yes. The point visa or entrepreneur visa, like Oasis visa, or I don't know much about visa, but I think it's much more simple. Working visa is difficult because you need to have this quota of Korean in your company, and they change the law every year.
Yeah.
So I'm not expert about this, but sometimes I get some feedback and.
But at the same time, like even if you're an entrepreneur, you still have to sustain your revenue into a certain level.
Yeah,
that's difficult.
Then in this case, people should think also smart. You know, many people have a project to make something very big to get investors, but I think if they don't really have the control of what they do, they should not do.
True.
It's like me, my business, I knew I can make it, and I was sure it will make some money, so it's making, and I just developed. But I saw many people coming saying, I will do this, I will get investors. They never get anything. And at the end, they...
Okay, awesome. So as a wrap-up question, tell me more about your plans with the Afterwork. Do you also plan to globalize Afterwork, and what are the upcoming interesting events you want to promote?
Afterwork now became very big since 2 years, and you saw for our last event together. So the big idea now is like we are launching 4 things. First, we're using our business community. We have more than 7,000 email address from CEO to everyone. The big idea is like we will do the first Thursday after work event. We will keep doing every month. We are working on the pool party because now we organize pool parties. So
that's going to be regular.
Yes, that the big idea is for next year. We are working for 2026 season, and the big idea is to have every Saturday one different Accor hotel or other brand hotel pool party. So we try to lead the pool party market in Korea, who's booming now. We need to sign the contract, but very soon we will start the residency program. So the residency program, the idea is we take the bar in very good location. So actually we secure some spot in Itaewon with rooftop and everything. And the idea we will operate the bar. I will not be behind the bar, but I will set up the team and set up all the marketing to make people come to the bar, generate revenue, and I get commission on the revenue. And the last part will be the talent agency, because now we foster many DJ or performer or like artist people, and all the time the hotels or the venue we go, they ask us, oh, can you share the number? Can you share your photographer?
Ooh.
And everything. So now we became agent for them, and same, we will contract.
Super
So now we became 4 big group, but it's same. We keep doing the win-win-win. So the talent agency is good for DJ because we promote them, and we use them for our event. So everybody win. They work for us, and we sell them to hotels. So it's good. The residency bar, it's perfect because they don't make revenue. They don't know to operate bar, or they give up to operate the bar. We think it's good. So okay, you keep paying the staff and everything, but I select the staff and we do the marketing, and my DJ are coming there, and that will be booming. So I think everything is family business, you know. So
awesome. So I think a pool party idea was pretty cool. Yeah. Everyone, summer's getting longer. We have learned that global warming is very near us since 2025. Typical Korean summer was June to August, but now it's like May to God knows September. So I think pool party business will be super interesting. If anyone wants to launch a cool event, Afterwork Soul is there. We just finished our 1,000th member community event, so that was pretty awesome. And if you're looking for a good retail partners to go globally, to Cambodia, to Europe, go check Arthur. He'll find you the way. Yeah?
Feel free to contact me. My office is in Itaewon.
Yeah? Everything's in Itaewon for you, huh?
Yeah, Noxapion. But always free, yeah? Sure. You make a big community, so it's good.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Arthur, for coming and sharing your insights. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with us for the last 1 hour. See you next time with much more interesting contents. This was Monday Garrison. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.